How do you think 15 to 17-year-old make money?
Messages. Middlemen. So you have businesses and you have marketing agencies. These businesses, they need marketing agencies' help. And so you send messages to the businesses who want marketing and you connect them to these agencies. And let's say it's a $10,000 deal, you get 25%, so you make $2,500. And you do enough of these deals, you end up making a lot of money. And the way I show them, because they are younger, to sign up these businesses and do deals with the agencies and so to speak, is just through messages. Teenagers are great at sending messages and texting and DM and Messenger and all this stuff. And so you type the certain messages to the businesses, you connect them to the agencies, you're a middleman, and you can make commissions and start earning income.
I thought it was all about being a millionaire in the beginning. It's interesting because 4.5 years later after I started my journey, I had a net worth of $1.6 million and I had basically a $12,000 a month residual income. Guess what was more meaningful to me? $1.6 million of net worth on paper or 12,000 real dollars a month coming into my bank account. Dude, if you're like most people, you're gonna say the residual income is way more important than the money. So being a millionaire is actually not what matters. What you're really looking for is money that will feed a particular lifestyle.
Number one, go lower than you even thought.
I'd give you 5 max. I would do $1. Would you consider 5 for this?
The biggest mistake that people make is they offer what they want to pay. They have it listed for 20, you want to pay 15. You say, hey, can I have it for 15? No, you offer 8 because you might be able to land on 13. Worst case, 15. When you offer 15 when somebody's got it at 20, you end up paying 18, dick.
3 tips to get the best deal at a car dealership. Number 1, go in at the end of the month, towards the end of the day. Most dealerships have sales targets they need to hit. Number 2, don't go in on a Saturday. That's their busiest day. Losing one sale won't bother them. Number 3, never tell them that you're paying in cash. They make most of their money from the finance. So keep payment talk until the end when you have the final price. Good luck.
I want to buy this house for $500,000 and the bank offered me a 15-year or a 30-year mortgage. Which one are you going to go with then? I was thinking the 30-year because the payments are a lot smaller, $1,700 a month compared to $2,700. I see, but you'll pay more than double in interest. You'll end up paying $211K in interest with a 30-year mortgage versus $99K in the 15-year. Really? Well, surely there are some advantages to the 30-year. The advantages are mostly the lower payment, which will free up money for other goals like saving and investing, but it means you'll be in debt for way longer.
Let's say you wanted your newly born child to never have to worry about retirement. If you put $10,000 into an investment that made 8% growth when your child was born, they would have almost $1.5 million at retirement age. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I know it's doable. Discord coming soon.
Here's how you can make $50 an hour part 2. Once you got the agent's number, call them. And here's what I want you to say. Hello, my name is Karam Khalil and I saw your beautiful listing for sale at 123 Main Street. Now, of course, you're going to replace this address with the right one and you're actually going to say your name, not mine. I then want you to say, I have a service where I make flyers for real estate agents and I was wondering if you'd be interested in me making one for you. If they say yes, say this. Awesome, I'm excited to do it. Show enthusiasm, let them know that you're ready. Then continue saying, I charge only $50 per flyer and I can get it done for you same day at no extra cost. You pay me after you approved it and are happy. Now if they say no, say this. How about I make a flyer for free and if you like it, you can decide how much to pay me. Don't be scared of free work because that's how you build lasting relationships. Now go make some money and comment below if you got any questions.
Reed Hastings started Netflix when he got a $40 late fee from Blockbuster. Montezuma considered chocolate a love drug and drank 50 cups a day before visiting his harem of 600 women. The average preschooler laughs 400 times a day. The average adult laughs 15 times per day. Friday is the most popular day at the ATM. 4 babies are born every second. So you're like, well, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Well, people are obsessed with what I call great little facts. And so I could make a piece of content where the hook is how Netflix made their first billion sales. And then I start off and I say, did you know by February 2007, Netflix had shipped their billionth DVD, company that didn't exist a few years before. There's one thing they do in the marketing that's allowed them to do it. Here's what it is. And then I just teach a marketing tip. But as a result of that, have I hooked the audience in? Yeah. What if I was just like, here's a great marketing tip? You don't care.
Stocks just went down right now and I want to sell some of my stocks so I can get a capital loss and reduce my taxes here. Whoa, make sure you don't buy the same stocks back up again. Well, that was what I was planning on doing. If you do that, the IRS is going to see it as a wash sale. What the heck is a wash sale? So if you sell your stocks at a loss and you buy them back up again within 30 days, the IRS is not going to let you use that to deduct your taxes. Dude, why do you always have to ruin my day?
Here's the most underrated career advice I ever got. I wish someone told me this 10 years ago. Here it is. Treat your 20s as a time to experiment to find your purpose. And don't fall into a job because of the financial security. If you're in your 20s and you don't know what the fuck you want to do, that's okay. Most people have no idea what the fuck they want to do, and they don't have the balls to go out there and actually try. They convince themselves the only option is to sit behind the desk for the rest of their life, and they never take a chance and go for it. So that whisper you hear in the back of your head pulling you towards comedy, or podcasting, whatever the fuck it is, use your 20s to experiment with your purpose. And once you find it, take jobs that align with that purpose. Because all the bullshit in your life, all the struggles you have to go through, are a little bit easier to handle when you feel like you're doing what you were put here to do. And if you're gonna go broke, do it before you're 30. So get off your ass, find your purpose, and once you find it, hold down the fucking gas pedal.
Follow these 3 steps and you'll become a millionaire. Step 1, get a full-time job. It's consistent and it's gonna pay the bills. A full-time job will teach you how to work hard and value your money more. Fortunately, a lot of people just stop on this step, which leads me to step number 2, start a side hustle. Starting a side hustle, you're gonna do something that you passionately love. Because let's face it, a lot of us hate our 9-to-5 job. And also with the side hustle, you'll probably make more money because now you're your own boss. But don't stop there, because now you can go to step number 3, invest your money. By investing your money, you're not gonna be working hard for your money, but you're gonna let your money work hard for you. You wanna be able to make money when you're sleeping, or watching Netflix, or when you're at the beach looking at the sunset. By investing, money's just gonna go into your bank account automatically without you having to do anything. Which is why you should
Top things to look for at a garage sale. Number 1, electronics. They're everywhere, they just work. Number 2, stuffed animals. Absolutely everywhere, 25 and 50 cents if you have a tiny budget, $10 on the flip, you keep about 7, you always charge shipping. Stuffed animals are a huge game. Mug life, you know I love that mug life. Again, a lot of my thinking is for people that have less than $50. These 25 and 50 cent mugs that go for 10 to 25 a piece really matter. And number 4, toys.
Here is one stock that could go parabolic in the next couple months. The company is called JMIA, also known as the Amazon of Africa, ticker JMIA. JMIA is currently floating around $18 and has went up 132% in the last month. Africa has a population of 1.3 billion people, with over 520 million internet users. There's lots of speculation that Citron might be pumping the stock with their $100 price target. Citron said in their position in Africa alone, logistics technology employees brand should be worth a minimum of $7 billion or $100 per share. There's also speculation that there could be a partnership with Alibaba and SoftBank with JMIA. JMIA has a solid run up to 1845, but if it can break this 1974 resistance level, I believe the shorts will get this to 25 to 30. Join the Discord for all my buy and sell alerts and follow for more stock talk.
Take a $200,000 home. This home is going to go up 4.58%. Let's just round. I go to superior markets where I get really high appreciation. Let's call it today 5%. What is 5% of $200,000? That it is $10,000. So by the way, if you buy this property today, next year it is worth, on average, $10,000 more. So what if you held this home for 5 years? 10,000 plus 10,000 plus 10,000 plus 10,000 plus, that's $50,000. By the way, that's simple math. It actually compounds. It's exponential. It actually is bigger than that. What would happen if you owned 10 homes? Well, instead of $50,000 in 5 years, 10 homes, 10 times 50,000, that's $500,000.
There will be more millionaires made in the next 5 years than ever before in history. The history books record the time of the Great Depression and afterwards as being a time full of suffering and poverty. That's only partially true, because history books are usually written by poor people. Yes, there was a downturn in the economy that resulted in a lot of job losses and poverty during the Depression, but some of the most fortunes were made during that time as well, because in times of chaos, someone who is willing to step in and make a useful change is rewarded massively, and people who are struggling are more willing to consider and accept those changes. Be that change. If you want to innovate and solve problems, do not wait until things go back to normal, because this is the time that rewards innovation and problem solvers. If you want to build a fortune, start now, because the next time you get an opportunity this good, you'll be 80 years old.
It's unreal how much time you waste during the day, and most of it is on these fucking computers, phones, Instagramming back and forth, whatever the fuck you call this shit nowadays, tweeting and texting and shit. We waste so much time on our little gadgets. It's unreal. And we talk about we have no time. Write down this one day. Everything you do, write that down, and you're like, my God, I am wasting so much time on frivolous bullshit. It's not even funny. If it doesn't infuriate you, it should. Because there's so much time. I can't get it in. Look at your schedule. You just wasted 7 hours today on bullshit. I mean, and you don't have an hour a day to try to get something in for yourself. I guarantee everybody can find an hour.